Hey. Let's see if audio is working. Constant rambling to help test if it is working. So, testing audio, testing audio, testing audio, test. And yes, it is working. Hello everyone, welcome back to the URCC Miata Cup. My name is Nelson Reed, aka Deathbomb1337, back here for race number 3 of whatever season this is. I think it's their third with the Miatas, or maybe it's their first. Don't know, I'm new here. The second race I've commentated for these guys. They're in the middle of qualifying right now, just beginning their actual lap times. So they're fast laps. Yay, memory comes back to me. So first we have Shadow in the number 6, Gold in the 55 that you can see from space, Limit in the 24. You have Wheezy in the 56. Compass in the 047, Brown in the 31, you got Hayden in the 14, Arizona in the 90, which you can also see from space, Almighty in the 77, Lau's World in the 56 default scheme as well, sadly. You have Crispy in the 88 there, you have Pirates in the 7, and you got Minston, the 1. So some of these cars sadly have the paint scheme glitch. I tried freeing up some space in my gallery to see if that would help, which it seems it did help a bit. Most of the cars I can see, but there are a good third of them that I can't. But at least I can see the 2 golden ones. That'll be fun to watch them go. We have Gold, who ended up winning a Daytona Road Course. I don't know who specifically won at race number 2. I was on vacation at the time and couldn't commentate that race, so I'll go check up on the other stuff. I could actually do that right now as they're qualifying. But first across the line is Shadow. Gold immediately takes that spot. Limit about to cross the line. Then Wheezy. Comes Compass, Brown, and Hayden. We're gonna go to Hayden. Oh, moves all the way up to 2nd. Arizona about to cross the line now. Spot. Here comes Laus. Laus with a pole so far. Fast lap, very fast. Gotta go all the way back there to Minst. Crossing the line. Oh, 4th. Pirates. And Crispy, 12th and 13th respectively. Alright, so far, it's Laus who has the pole here with Gold in 2nd. 10 minutes, I believe, here in this qualifying. We're already almost at halfway. So we'll see whether or not the grid position changes, which I do believe it will, as their 2nd lap usually is better than your 1st. These guys have spent quite a bit of time practicing beforehand, hence the reason as to why we're not in Compass's lobby. I think it's Laus who is the host, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna check and see. Oh no, it's Shadow. My bad. Go across the line, I believe he just got pole. Limit Dane moving up to 4th. Wheezy moving up to 4th to place Limit. Got another car across the line now, that is Hayden. Currently in 3rd. Arizona currently in 11th. Crosses the line with a very quick 138.898, moves him up to 4th. There'll be Pirates and Crispy both crossing the line. Both of them are doing their best. I think they might have better luck during the race itself. Come on, guys, you can do it. Arizona. That golden number 90. I love that. I love Arizona and Gold's liveries just shining in gold. Gold and black. That's a nice combo. Right through the final corner here for Gold. There's Almighty in front of him. Let's see if Almighty improves his position. Nope. It's Gold. Yes! Extending that gap between first and second. Now it's a 137.820. Lau's just now going across the final corner. He's on outlap though, so it won't count. Looks like Minst is the highest on the grid, who is still on the track on a hot lap. Compass crosses the line with a 141.794. Minst a little bit off in the final corner, but doesn't slow him up too much. But 139.5. Close. Not too close. Limit Dane, 24. A familiar face. Got Wheezy behind him. He's about to cross the line up there at the top of the track. That is, that's Hayden. Just is now on a outlap. Crispy. Come on, beat 2 minutes. There you go. I think he must have gotten to a wreck or something. I went off track there. Looks like the next one who's going to cross the line will be Almighty. 2 minutes remaining here in this qualifying. Everyone should have enough time for one more lap after this current one. So Almighty about to cross the line with Gold right behind him. Gold on another flyer, looks like. And Almighty improves up to P7. Gold didn't have a fastest lap that time. Still a very quick one though. A 138.063. Very impressive. Lau's, I believe, just moved up to second there with a 138.232. And Brown is in P8 right now. That's Compass, who's about to cross the line. Compass, almost. Arizona after him. 2 Canadians back to back. And hey, there you go, Arizona, the new fastest lap, a 141.938. Minst is about to cross the line. Oh, got into some trouble there. 147. And now there's Pirates with a half-second penalty, though he still might be able to get a fastest lap, which he does. And then after that was Hayden, who improves his time by about a 10th and a half, I want to say. Tater's in the pits. Less than 30 seconds remaining here in qualifying. Wheezy, I believe, will be the last car to cross the line to begin his final lap. And Almighty, I believe, will be the first one to end his run. Oh, he might actually get to the line before the 10 minutes. Here we go. It's going to be close. 2, 1. Oh, nope. Just barely. Doesn't improve his lap time that time. Gold crosses the line, and Limit will follow. Limit crosses the line, then Shadow, then Louds. Oh, Louds with pole! Louds with a 137.775. Nabs the pole there right at the end. Brown improves as well. Will still stay in P8, but a new fastest lap of 140.357. We're now going to go over to Compass. Crossing the line now with a, not a fastest lap. Does Arizona get a fastest lap? Nope. Oh, got one car beached in the sand, that's Taters. Minst trying to get a fastest lap? Nope. And I believe that's everyone. Except for there be Pirates. Pirates, this may be a fastest lap for him. Let's see. 4. Nope. The Lounge World with a very fast lap there right at the end, 137.775. Unfortunately, we cannot see his livery, but at least he gets pole, as he has his right turn signal on. Oh, nope, he has both. Gold in second, Hayden in third, Minced gets fourth, Wheezy in fifth, Limit Dane qualifies sixth, Almighty qualifies 7th. Brown qualifies 8th. Shadow will qualify in 9th. Compass in 10th. Followed by Arizona in 11th. Pirates in 12th. And Taters in 13th. As the lobby closes, I'm going to go into the Discord for a bit. So, yeah, we'll leave you here for when the race starts. Be right back. Back just in time. Here we go. As the numbers are kind of all over the place. Just gonna try to find Laos. Where's Laos? There we go. Green flag. Oh boy. Had a start glitch there, and looks like we're gonna have to abandon this start. Cars all over the place. Some people are still showing lap 2. Don't worry, just ordinary GT7 shenanigans. Well, yep. Gotta love that. Okay. I'm far too used to this. Anyways, to the people watching, yes, this is a typical occurrence here in GT7. A camera glitch results in the field just becoming absolutely disconjointed, and yeah, it does that. So, no big deal. We're all used to this by this rate. The game's been out for 4 years now. We got a June update though, so let's hope it gets better. Alright. Be right back. Alright. We're back. After technical difficulties. Okay, let's begin. Row 1, we have Laos and Gold. Row 2, we have Hayden and Minst. Row 3, we have Wheezy and Limit. Row 4, we have Almighty and Brown. Row 5, we have Shadow and Compass. Row 6, we have Arizona and Pirates. And shotgunning the field and the Baker's Dozen, lucky number 13 is Crispy Taters. 13 cars, 20 laps here at the Nürburgring Sprint Circuit. Lights are on, away we go! Focusing on third person here as per, going down into the treacherous turn number 1. This is definitely going to be the highlight of the race. Does everyone manage to get by cleanly? Gold trying to gain on Laos a little bit. It looks like everyone does survive the treacherous first corner, so well done. Hey there, Bush. What's up? Majority of people still single file. We got one car going off track. I believe that is, they're just in 9th place. Well, we'll look at it later. Focusing back at the top of the field. We're trying to gain on Laos. Still about the same. We may have a battle for 4th heating up between Minst and Wheezy. Side by side there in the middle of the pack between it was Shadow and Almighty. Shadow gaining that position. Everyone still remaining single file, no battles going on at the moment. Gonna look back up at the top of the grid now for Laos, who's still in the lead, goes into the grass a little bit. Gold trying to catch up, but can't. Hayden is currently in 3rd, trying to catch up to Gold. All 3 cars going through the final corner. Back onto the front straightaway now, crossing the line to end lap number 1. Laos remains in the lead, Gold in 2nd. We have Hayden P3, P4 is Minst, P5 is Wheezy, P6 is Shadow, P7 Almighty, P8 is Brown, P9 is Arizona, P10 is Compass, with Limit Dane being the one who got into the grass earlier, currently in 11th, trying to get by him. And then Taters in 12th, with Pirates in 13th. We have a 3-car battle going into turn 1. Let's see if the cinematic actually gives us a good view this time. Looks like it does. Limit to the inside. Taters looking to the inside as well. The 2 Miatas make contact, but Taters makes it through. Almighty a little loose there, but saves it. We're going to go to the top of the grid now on the battle that has everyone's eyes on it, the one for the lead. The podium drivers are about the same distance from each other, about 5/10 each. The one between Gold and Hayden increases a bit to about 6/10, but Gold goes off track a little bit into the corner, allowing Hayden to slowly catch up. Does he? Yep, he does. Looks like it. Into the chicane now. Gold a little loose there. Hayden has a better exit, and so does Laos. Laos trying to pull away from Gold. Ending lap number 2, purples for everybody. Down to turn 1 yet again for lap number 3. Looks like Hayden has a better exit once again. Into the following corner. I wish I had prepared a track map. My mistake that I didn't. Gold, though, catching up to Laos, though he got loose. Oh, but Laos goes off track. Just slightly. Before saving it. I don't know. I mean, the game just kind of ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. That's basically what the graphics are. See? Just wiggling through the corners. Gold gets into the sand a little bit. Hayden does as well, but not as much. Oh. on board Hayden's car as he tries to catch up to Gold. Oh, Gold loose again, saves it. Look at the battle for fourth between BZ and Mitz. There's a bit of distance to it. Through the final corner, we're going to focus on Gold, who's in the middle of this trio. Down the front straightaway, Gold has Lyles' split stream. He's about 3/10 back. He's going to try to arc it high into the corner. Oh, he's there! It's a close battle. This allows Hayden to catch up a little bit as well. Gold was looking to the inside, but Lyles shuts the door. And now into the sprint shortcut. Top three still right on top of one another. Lyles slipping away just a tad. Oh, Gold gets a 1 second penalty. Oh, a crucial penalty early in the race, especially being in the middle of a three-way battle for the lead. It's a whole second as well. I forgot where specifically the penalty markers are here for this course, but that is brutal. Gold is going to send it deep into the chicane to catch up to Lyles, maybe take the lead before he has to go through that penalty. He may have a run off of the final corner here. Lyles is going to go all the way to the inside so he can't get his split stream. Still a three-way battle for the lead. We're a fifth of the way through the race now. Gold is going to try the same move again. Start high and low. Gold maybe side by side with Lyles. Two of them battling, allows Hayden to catch up once more. He's now to the back bumper of Gold. Gold trying to peek at Lyles' door. This allows Hayden to try to make a move on Gold this time. No changes in position just yet, but a lot of crazy battling between all three of the podium drivers. Lyles still in the lead with Gold in P2. Hayden still P3, and it looks like Gold is going to have to suffer from the penalty now. I think this zone is down this back straight here. Yep, there it is. So we're going to focus on Hayden as Gold goes through the penalty, which allows Hayden to gain P2. Now Hayden will have a shot at Lyles if he can get up there through this chicane. Who has the better exit? Lyles had the better entry. Hayden has the better exit. He's within half a second now. Gold a second and a half back. But if the top two were to battle over the next few laps, it'll allow Gold to catch back up, because these three are about the same pace. Some great racing between these guys. Hayden trying a little bit more of a higher lane than Lyles. Gets a low exit. Will gain on Lyles by about a 10th. The interior section here. 3/10 now. Hayden sending it a little bit deeper than Lyles. He manages to stick it as well. Beautiful corner. Now exiting the interior section of the course. The gap is now to about a third of a second as they go into the sprint shortcut. I am making up names, by the way. I am just making up names for this course. There's probably someone super pissed off. It's like, oh, it's that corner. Oh, it's that corner. Well, Hayden, once again, right to the quarter panel of Lyles. He was able to chop that gap down in half. Now right on his back bumper. Lyles gets a little bit of the sand. This allows Hayden to get a better run off the corner. Now through the kink, heading up into the chicane. We may see a change in the lead through this corner. A tenth of a second now. Who gets the better exit? Laus gets loose up the top, but Hayden ended up having a worse exit. And look who's back. There's Gold. Oh, Hayden, a very good exit to the final corner. He's going to get Laus's draft. Might take a peek. Yes, he does. Side by side. Is he going to enter turn number 1? Who's going to get it once they get off the corner? Hayden, same strategy as last time. Side by side. Gold taking a peek to the outside of them both. It'll remain side by side to the corner. Gold checking it down low. Almost 3 wide. Oh, Gold might try it. He sends it low. Laus with the crossover. Exiting the interior. Gold and Hayden side by side to make contact. No! Laus has left the room. Laus is disconnected. We still have a battle in our hands though for the lead. Gold in the lead with Hayden in second. Oh, God, I gotta feel bad for Laus. What happened? Well, show must go on. Lap 7 of 20. Gold in the lead. Hayden behind him by about 0.4 of a second. The three-way battle has been cut down to 2. Through the chicane now. Who has the better exit? Maybe Hayden. It is Hayden. Through the final corner. Another really good exit for Hayden. Crossing the line. He's going to go to the inside. Side by side once again. Hayden will get the lead by the time they get down to turn 1. Will go cross him over to get it back. He chops low. Hayden trying to get the arc up high. Gold will retake the lead, but Hayden is still there. They are door to door through the interior section of the racetrack. Hayden sends it low. Gold trying to get the arc up high. Still side by side. Gold will retake the lead as Hayden gets loose. Hayden right on Gold's back bumper. They're going to be approaching the sprint shortcut. Oh, what a transition, side by side. Some great battling going here at the top of the field. Hayden with a better exit. He has the super sheet off of Gold. He's going to get to his back bumper once more. Does he go high? Does he go low? He goes to the right-hand side. Oh, he doored him, I think. Going through the chicane. That killed Hayden's momentum. As he goes into the pits, Gold stays out. Hayden going to attempt to undercut. Got Wheezy, stays out, Mint stays out. Shadow currently in P5. We got any battles? We do have one. Okay, Shadow stays out. We can go to that battle. Got a whole pack of cars here in the middle of the field. Where does Hayden exit the pits at? He's currently in P4. Does he hang on to P4 by the time you get down to turn 1? Looks like he will. And yes, he does. Hayden now 23.7 seconds off of Gold. We'll inflate that up to 24. See if Gold decides to go down to the pits this lap. The majority of the drivers have been on soft tires throughout this race so far. We have a few of the mid-pack on mediums. Most of everyone is on softs. They can't hear me because I have the Discord call deafened. They can't watch my stream either, so back up to the leader. Does he enter the pits this lap, or does he stay out? After we get that answer, we'll go back to the midfield. It looks like he stays out once again this lap. Back to the mid-pack. Brown gets into the grass, goes around right in front of some others. They avoid him. Very close call. Brown moves all the way back to P10, maybe P11. Yep, as Taters passes him. Mintz goes into the pits. Three-way bow for 7th. Limit Dane right on the back bumper of Compass. And it looks like Arizona is going to head down pit road. Oh no, he missed it! He missed the pits! I was kind of waiting for somebody to do that. Another 2 people down pit road, Shadow. And that was Mintz just exiting the pits now. Yes, but he has a 3-second penalty. Oh, that is brutal. I think it's a pit lane line penalty. It might be. Unless he just cut the track massively. Still got a 3-way battle going on. Arizona P7. Or now P6. Compass P7. Limit Dane P8. Compass to the inside. Limit Dane will go below both of them. It may be a double overtake. For the moment it was. Arizona back to the inside. Does Limit stick it? Yes! A double overtake for Limit Dane. What a move. Oh, but Arizona's still on the inside. He's going to fight back. He's up to his back bumper. Gold finally going into the pits. Looks like he was trying to make it a one-stopper. Weezy goes into the pits as well. We're going to keep the camera on Hayden now. Next in the pits. This one doesn't have the teleport to it. Gold exits the pits. He does come out ahead of Hayden. And by a good margin, too. Three whole seconds. Wow. Gap between the two, now 3.5 seconds. We'll go back to them later if the gap closes. Weezy currently in 3rd, Almighty P4. Mintz rounding out the top 5. We have Limit Dane in P6, Compass P7, Brown in P8, Shadow P9, Arizona just leaving the pits in P10, Crispy just entering the pits in P11, and then we have Pirates in P12. P13 is Lyles unofficially, as he lagged out during the middle of the race. Oh, nice shot, Pirates, he got a 144. He's improving. See? With enough practice, time, and dedication. That's probably around the same lap I'd get in this course. So, not at all trying to make fun of him. Come on, Pirates, get a top 10. Got this. We believe in you. The Taters in P12. That's a nice livery he's got there. The mix of red and orange. Oh, 3-second penalty for Arizona. I wonder if that must be the pit lane. The 3 seconds must be a penalty from the pit lane. It has to be. There's no other way I could figure out what source it was. Or it is. Or, I don't know, English. Hayden is closing in on gold. He gained about a second that last lap. Check up on them later. Just gonna take a view through the whole field to update everyone on the race as we are on lap 12 of 20. Everyone looks like to be spread out. We have Gold currently P1, 2.7 seconds back is Hayden P2. Then about 10 seconds from him is Wheezy in P3. 9 seconds back from him is Almighty in P4. 3 seconds from Almighty is Minst in P5. Another 2.5 seconds from Minst is Limit Dane in P6. Then 3.5 seconds from Limit Dane is Compass in P7. 4 seconds from him is Brown in P8. 2 seconds away from Brown is Shadow in P9. 22.5 seconds from Shadow is Arizona in P10. 5 seconds from him is Pirates in P11. And another 5 seconds is Taters in P12. Once again, for those who missed it, Lyles unfortunately DNF from the race due to lagging out. It was quite a brutal lag out as well, because he was from the lead when he left the lobby. In a three-way battle with these guys. Gotta love Gran Turismo and its internet. Well, 3 seconds separating Gold and Hayden, so the gap did go back up a little bit. We're gonna focus on Hayden for the time being. There doesn't seem to be any particular battle going on except for like second and a half skirmishes. We do have Almighty going back into the pits though, for P4. Or no, this is the first time he is going down pit road. My bad. And Compass going down pit road for the first time as well. So a couple cars still having not completed their pit stops yet. Out into the pits. This allows Shadow to regain P7. Almighty exiting the pits in P8. And Compass looks like he just got out of the pits now. We'll see if Arizona will be able to pass him or not. I don't think he will be able to. It's gonna... Nope. But the gap that used to be gargantuan now gets a massive downsizing. Yep, down to just 6.5 seconds. Oh, it looks like oh, it was a car that wrecked. Yeah, Minst goes around with a half-second penalty. He is very slow, still slow. Now getting just now back up to speed. Brown might be able to get up into the top 5 here with this half-second penalty from Minst. We go on board Brown. Minst now slow. Brown with the run. And yes, he will get by him. Does he keep the position through the chicane, though? Yes, he does. Brown, much better exit than Minst. And Limit Dane now going into the pits. Oh, never mind. Brown is also heading down pit road. So Limit and Brown into the pits. Minst will be able to regain P4 from that slip-up. Weezy still in P3, trying to maybe catch up to Hayden, but I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Main battle right now is between Gold and Hayden for the race lead. I believe both cars are not gonna make any more pit stops for the remainder of this race, so just have 7 laps to go, coming down to 6 to go here. URCC Miata Cup race number 3. Oh, here we go, a battle. Shadow and Almighty side by side for P5. Some great looking cars too. Looks like Almighty will get that position. Go on third person. Dash away from Shadow. Oh, we got the grass a little bit. Or was that a glitch? I don't know. It's ping-ponging. Polyphony, take notes. Six laps to go here at the Nürburgring Sprint Circuit. We do have another battle that is heating up between Pirates and Taters. Taters going to the inside. Oh no, in the grass goes Taters! And that battle died just about as quickly as it started. Oh no, he's catching up. Wait, well, he did catch back up a bit. We might have that battle restart here in the next few quarters or so. Oh, speaking of battling, Minced P4, Almighty P5, Almighty to the inside. He might get to Minced. Minced has a super loose car. I don't know what's up with him. Oh! Almost went around again. This allows Almighty to go up to P4. Minced, there must be something wrong with his car. Because at this point, he's just been all over the place. He's spun out once. He's been loose multiple times over the past couple laps. The speed that he once had from the beginning of the race, those 139, 140s, those are gone. Almighty gets into the sand, but so does Minced. And Shadow gets into the sand as well. It's just a stalemate. Meanwhile, back for the battle for the lead, Gold and Hayden. The gap between the two of them is closing, but will it close fast enough before the end of this race? We have 5 laps to go. Hayden was able to chop a few tenths off of that lead, but Gold had a much better exit there that time. I don't know what's going up and down. We see comfortably in P3 now as 4th, 5th, and 6th are in a bunch here. And then you got P7 back there with Limit Dane. And yep, this is the mid-pack crew here. Then the next bunch would be Brown in P8. About 5 seconds from him is Compass in P9. And then got Arizona. And Crispy has able to get around Pirates. It looks like Pirates spun, I think. No, he went to the pits. Never mind. Thought he spun out. So Pirates, once he went through pit road, that is the last car to complete their required pit stop. And so now we are completely finished with all that. Cool. Gold crossing the line. 4 laps to go here at the Nürburgring sprint layout. I believe Gold may be looking for his 3rd win. Well, looking results. Is there a results channel? I'll keep the battle on these two for now. Oh, look, Gold gets loose off the corner a little bit. Yep, he's around the same. I'm waiting for something to happen while I'm scrolling through Discord. I'm fully expected for there to be a spin out or a wreck as I'm looking at this. Ah, can't find it. Can't find it. Hayden able to chop that gap down to 1.9 seconds. Oh, 1.8. I did see that Gold had a bit of a rusty exit to the chicane, but Hayden gets a rusty exit off the final corner. 3 laps to go. Gap between the 2 cars, 1.8 seconds. Gold maybe approaching Taters there. Pirates is already a lap down. Gap between Hayden and Gold. Oh, Gold loose! Able to save it there barely, but Hayden even more off the track. Hayden is tearing up his car, trying to track Gold down. Gap will balloon back up to 2 seconds, stagnating at about 1.9. It's about at 1.8. Both cars are going to get around Taters, who lets them by. Hayden with a slightly better exit to that previous corner, down into the chicane once again. Gap between two cars still at 1.8. Hayden a little bit of a better exit, going on board him now. Yet a much better final corner there. Gap now down to 1.5. 2 laps to go. Hayden sending it deep in that corner. And it worked. Gains a couple tenths on Gold that time. Now through the interior of the course. Gold will gain that lost time back on Hayden for the moment. Hayden hitting the apex, gets loose off the exit of that corner, gassing it all the way, trying to catch back up, both of them going off track a bit. Gap at 1.4. Hayden again going to send it deep into the sprint shortcut. Gold a little bit loose off corner exit. Both drivers driving it as hard as they can. Gold to keep away from Hayden. Hayden to track Gold down. 1.2 seconds as we have a lap and a half left to go in this race. Hayden going to send it a little bit deeper than Gold into the chicane. Who gets the better exit? It was Hayden by about a tenth of a second. 1.1 as they enter the final corner. White flag is about to wave. Exiting the last corner. Who gets the better exit this time? It was Hayden. Gap is a little bit less than a second. White flag. 1 lap left to go. Hayden once again sending it deep into turn 1. One of the best opportunities for him to close that gap. He sticks it. 8 tenths now. Through into the interior. Hayden a bit loose, but he keeps it steady. Once again, sending it deep in the corner. Gold may have had a better exit that time. Yes, he did. Gap is about a second now as they enter into the shortcut here. Oh, it's at 1.1 again. Gold just keeping it steady, trying his best to keep away from Hayden. Half a lap to go. Now down this long back straightaway into the chicanes. Gap now down to 8 tenths of a second. I don't know if Hayden will be able to catch up at this point, though. It may be close. 3/4 of a second as they head down into the chicane. This is crucial. Hayden cuts the gap in half. He'll send it deep through the last corner. He's to Gold's back bumper. Gold is loose. He tries to block as Hayden approaches. Oh, but Gold gets it. Checkered flag. Gold wins. Hayden in P2. Pirates off track. Oh. After that tight battle between the top two, Wheezy is going to round out the podium here. 31 seconds back. Oh, never mind. It ended. But Gold gets the victory here at Nürburgring Sprint Circuit. Well deserved. Hayden gets the fastest lap. Wheezy ends up in P3. P4 goes to Almighty. Rounding out the top 5 is Limit Dane. Mintz, P6. P7 goes to Brown. Shadow, P8. P9 is Compass. P10 is Arizona. P11, Crispy. Then 12th is Pirates. And Lyle's World, unfortunately, lagged out. Will finish in 13th. A wild race between those top 3. To Gold, Hayden, and Laos. The 3 of you did amazing here today. Well done to all 3 of you. That was quite the show. Wheezy with some very good consistency there from him as well. The 130.1. Not as fast as the top 3, but still very notable, and he deserves that podium. Well, that's going to end the race here tonight. Very close battle between Hayden and Gold right there at the end. Hayden was able to track down Gold by a good third of a second through that final chicane on the last lap. Very commendable charge from Hayden. If it had been one more lap, maybe just one more, he would have got him. But it's, again, hard to say. The 2 of them were about the same pace. But wow, yeah, what an incredible final battle there. Look at some comments from everyone. Several GGs there in the chat. Great. Alright, well that will end it for race number 3. Congratulations to Gold for winning the race, and that will do it here for the broadcast. Thank you very much, Compass, for allowing me to commentate this race, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to commentate next week. We'll see. Anyways, that'll do it for me. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night, and yeah, we'll see you all in race 4 maybe, or race 5. Who knows? Anyways, thank you to URCC for the great race here today. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. See you later.